favorite, steel cut oats. You're going to need some almond milk, or you can use regular milk, and of course steel cut oats. I'm using 1.5 cups here and letting it go to a boil, but keep an eye on it. Don't let it boil over like I almost did. Take it off the stove and turn the heat all the way down to low. And then you're going to put in 1/2 cup of your steel cut oats, and you're just going to let that simmer. While that simmers, you're going to go ahead and cut up or prepare whatever fruits you want to put into it. I'm going to go with bananas and strawberries. And if you want it al dente, you can cook it for about 10 minutes, but I actually like it really creamy. So I cook it usually for about 20 to 30 minutes. And I tend to do this like on a Sunday night or the night before because this works really, really well left over too. It almost tastes better as leftovers. So now I am just assembling my fruits in there, my bananas and strawberries. And then I'm also going to put in a bit of ground flax seeds. This is optional, but it is really healthy for you. And a pinch of sea salt, just a pinch. It really, really elevates the flavors. And then a little bit of cinnamon. And this is so good because the vanilla almond milk really seeps into the steel cut oats and makes it taste so good and so creamy. It has a nutty flavor. You guys will love it. Moving on to this really easy and delicious yogurt parfait. I'm just using traditional plain Greek yogurt, and then I often use pineapple, but I wanted to switch it up and do kiwi today. And then I'm just going to sprinkle in some raspberries. And to give it some crunch and even more flavor, I'm putting in the sunflower and pumpkin seed granola, and then yet again sprinkling in some of the ground flax seeds. It doesn't come in this jar, by the way. I'm just storing it in it, but this is just a really, really great source of fiber. And then we're just going to drizzle some honey over it because sometimes the fruits can be a little bit tart, so this really helps sweeten it up and just makes it all the more tastier. This is one of my favorite, not even just breakfast, it's one of my favorite all-time snacks. And for those of you who prefer something savory, this breakfast sandwich is awesome. So I'm going to be toasting my bagel. It's an everything bagel, and I have a slice of pepper jack cheese on the larger slice, and then I'm just going to cut up some of the vegetables, or I guess fruit, that I'm going to put in there. Grape tomatoes and avocado. And then I'm going to crack just 1 egg and just whisk that up. And then by then the bagel should be nice and toasted. Now you can start assembling your bagel sandwich. I'm going to take the avocado and just place it around the slice. And then just using my fork, just kind of stake it through so that it creates it into a nice spread that doesn't slip around. And then I'm just going to assemble some of the grape tomatoes around that. And then I'm just going to use some cooking spray and pour in my egg. And just let that cook for about 5 to 10 seconds before you sprinkle some baby spinach on there, just adding some more nutrition to this. And then I'm just going to fold it in half, flip it over. It's okay if it's not too pretty, it's going to be sandwiched in our bagel. Place that on top and you've got your bagel sandwich. This is also great for on the go, or if you really need something that might double up as a brunch so that it really keeps you full throughout the day. Alright, next we have what I will call folded French toast sandwiches. I love these. So you can use any kind of spreads that you would normally spread on your toast. So I'm just using almond butter here, just on half of it. You can also spread it on the entire thing. Bananas would have gone well with that too, by the way. So for this one, I'm just spreading some grape jelly and cream cheese and folding it in half. Now for our egg concoction. We just have 1 egg, a little bit of milk because I don't want it to get soggy, and then just a bit of pure vanilla extract. You just want to whisk that up and then heat up your pan, spray some cooking oil, and then you're just going to dip your folded French toast sandwiches into the egg mix on both sides for about a few seconds and then place it into the pan. And then you're going to cook it for about 2 to 3 minutes on both sides. And if you want, you can garnish it with some fruits. And I'm just using honey, but feel free to use maple syrup or whatever you'd like to drizzle it with. I really love that you can mix it up with different spreads, and I hope you guys are salivating because I kid you not, these are so good. So let's finish it off with a smoothie. I'm going to put in a whole frozen banana and then about ½ cup to a cup of strawberries, a tablespoon of almond butter, but feel free to swap that out with Greek yogurt or any other kind of protein. And then I also put in some of my ground flax seeds, a squirt of honey and my vanilla almond milk, and you just want to blend that together. This is also great for those of you who work out in the morning or as a post-workout snack.